how to use time frame alignments on the lower time frame for MMXM models. Price is fractal. Those models can be used on any time frame. What is this? What the fuck is MMXM, or market maker buy, market maker sell model? So market maker sell model is telling you what side of the curve is getting respect. It can either be sell side or buy side. It cannot be both.
Right.
What does that mean? So sell side obviously means you're bearish, so that is a bearish sentiment. Buy side means bullish, obviously. So time frame alignment, once again, daily level, you want to see 1 hour market maker buy model. What does that mean? Let me give you an example from today. Daily level got tagged here. We have an SMT here on the daily, right? 1 hour is telling me what? We're in a market maker buy model. We are respecting bullish order flow, closing, making new highs, closing over the order blocks and respecting them and going higher. So up until this point, this drop, we were in a market maker buy model on the 1 hour. Because price is fractal, you can use it on every hour, every time frame, and scale down lower for your entries. The 4 hour level, 30 to 15 minutes market maker buy model. What does that mean? 4 hour level, right? What is the 4 hour level here? So just don't think, imagine we swept this, right? Just imagine we swept, right? So that is the daily level, right? That is the daily level, but that is also a 4 hour swing high. Make sense? So 30 minutes, you want to see what get respected. You want to see closure belows, so that is your change. I'm gonna delete everything so it becomes a bit more clear. Your change. So if we're in a sell model, market maker sell model, you want to see fair value gaps and order blocks hold price and push it down lower. So listen to how you can use it. This is how I use it. This is literally how I personally use it and how I'm teaching you to use it. Daily level, I use 1 hour PDA raise and structure, and then 5-minute entry. 4 hour level, 30-minute PDA raise and structure, or 15 minutes, usually 30 minutes, and then 3-minute market maker sell model or buy model. So what does structure mean? I want to see the 30-minute candle be a displacement candle, same as the 4 hour candle. Watch this, market maker sell side of the curve. So you have buy side of the curve, right? So I fucked up on my part. This is the buy side. So just
I got you.
Buy side of the curve, right? This is the buy side. So you have consolidation. Then you have displacement, right? Retracement, displacement into a higher time frame key PD array. This is where you will form a reversal, which will then be your sell side of the curve. You have consolidation, equal highs, previous daily high, or any daily level, or any level on any time frame. You will create that and then displace away from that key level, retrace, displace away into another PD array. Now I'm gonna show you how this. So I went back into a random point on the chart, right?
Okay.
Let me just move this so I see my whole screen. So what do you have here, right? This is your daily level, daily chart on NQ. Random ass day. I don't know even what this day was. Just marked it out so you can see it was literally everywhere. So what do we do, right? We sweep so this day we sweep external range liquidity. That is your previous daily high, right? We don't sweep this, which it is a failure swing, right? So this move down, how do I view it? As retracement. But inside that move on the daily, after sweeping previous day high, you will have, this is the daily, so you will have, after sweeping this high out, right? You will come back into what? Internal range. Remember yesterday or weekends, internal, external. Tapping into the daily gap. Now, look how that looks on the 1 hour. This was the sweep of the previous daily high, right? This line is that previous daily high just on the 1 hour. What do you have? You have consolidation and then displacement into what? This line here and this line is your internal range on the or the daily fair value gap. It's just zoomed out. So in the 1 hour, it looks like we didn't respect it. If I go back on the daily, you can clearly see so you would actually mark out the daily fair value gap here. So do you see where my mouse is? Not here, here. Why? Because we have a gap. This closed here, this open here. So this is your whole fair value gap.
Oh, that's considered a gap too.
Yeah, yeah. That will not happen often, and you will see that's you don't gotta put a lot of thought into it. You will see. So what do we have on the 1 hour? Why 1 hour? Daily 1 hour, right? That is your time frame alignment. What do you have? A market maker model, consolidation, expansion, right? Into the internal range, the daily range, right? The daily fair value gap into internal of the range. That is daily, right? So what do you have here? Consolidation after sweeping up the high. Consolidation. So this is market maker sell model, where expansion met with what? A V-shaped reversal after tapping what? The internal daily fair value gap. So the internal range, which would be the daily fair value gap, which on the 1 hour is lined out here. You cannot see it because obviously it's on the daily. Make sense?
Right.
Okay. So what do we do after that? After tapping the daily gap, we start the V-shaped reversal, respecting what? Bullish PD arrays, right? So this would be your first stage accumulation because we're accumulating or consolidating. That's the same thing. We swept the low of that range, right? We start the expansion again into what? Into the original consolidation that we had after we swept out the external of the range. Does that make sense?
I mean, it does when I see it right here, but that's a lot to...
Yeah, I know. I told you there will be a lot, but you will just go day in and day out. Like I told you. So listen, I will clear it up and I will make it easier. So on the daily, right? Now let me zoom in so you will see, right? This is the 4 hour, right? So we swept the 4 hour high, right?
Correct.
Here. So there is nothing internal you can target here. So what do you target? External, right?
Right.
So what happened? What happens is you sweep. This is the 30-minute. Why the 30-minute? Because the 4 hour, this goes with the 30-minute. That's how I like to use it. Most people use it with the 15. You can. I like it with the 30. You can use both. You will see this shit on both. So what does the 30-minute do? After sweeping out the 4 hour high, right? We have that displacement. We have that accumulation here. So tapping back into the gap, which you want to see get respected. We have that accumulation. You have SMT here. You start respecting bearish order flow. This is your sell side of the curve, right? Watch. 30 minutes, right? 4 hour. 4 hour high is here. We swept it. Start displacing. You have your accumulation here, and you're seeing the bearish PD array is getting respected. This gap is getting respected. This gap is getting respected, pushing price lower. Does it make sense? All right, now look at this. I'm zooming in from the 30-minute into the 3-minute, same price action. This was, I don't know, last week, right? So, all right, so we have that accumulation, right? This is that accumulation on the 30-minute. This is your 4 hour high. This is your 4 hour low. This is just zoomed in on the 30-minute. After sweeping up the high, we displaced lower. This gray area is your fair value gap. This, right? Just on the 3-minute, zoomed in. We tap back into it. We accumulate. Even if you enter, this is your first change in the state of delivery, right? This.
Right.
You see this. So the down close candle that made the high and tapped into a key level.
Right.
Close below. Even if you entered that, you never tapped the high. So you could have entered there. It's not the best entry. You could have done that. So we accumulate here. What do we have here? SMT. I just marked it out for you. Creating that change after the SMT, we display slower. What are we doing? We are respecting the sell side of the curve, right? So you have the buy side of the curve. This is your buy side of the curve. We swept the high, right? We have sell side of the curve, and then your first stage accumulation. We are accumulating. We are not doing anything, so you don't want to be caught up in this chop, right? You have as soon as you create the SMT, with another asset, which I think in this case was YM. You have your 3-minute change, you can enter, and you see, even if you don't enter here, you want to see price displays, you see that, and then you see bearish levels getting respected. This fair value gap held, pushed price lower. This gap held, pushed price lower. This gap held, pushed price lower. Even this order block, yeah, we kind of came close to it, get respected, push price lower into this target, which was your 4-hour target or the higher time frame target. So the lower time frames are just subordinate to the higher time frames. They're just respecting what the higher time frame is doing.